Good morning. My question is, how do we connect with our spiritual guides or those that are supposed to connect with us from the cosmos and heaven so that we can maximize our potential here on earth as we go through our soul journey?
네. 조금 전에 우리가
If you understand what we studied just a little while ago, we have always had spiritual guardians who are with us at all times. There are spiritual guardians assigned to all God's disciples. There are multiple types of spiritual guardians who are in charge of you, such as your ancestral guardians and spiritual guides who come from nature. We have all these spirits around us because our souls are in itself spiritual gods and as such connected with the other deities. But you said you wanted to live well by receiving your spiritual guardian's strength. You can be active by connecting with your guardian god as much as your credited spiritual power allows. You should have a clear understanding of this credited spiritual power. How can your guardian god help you when there is no more spiritual credit left? It cannot. It just exists but cannot help you. Why? Because you used up all your given credit. There is a guardian god that comes to help you while utilizing the credited spiritual power, and they are gods working on earth. However, when you spend all your credited power, your guardian god can no longer help you. Therefore, people go to a church, a temple, or a mountain to pray. They go to pray. Why? Because their power doesn't work anymore. And they go to their chosen place to beg and pray for spiritual power, saying, "Give me the power to use my strength, God." Or Buddha. They go to the top of a mountain and pray to God of heaven and earth. In such cases, heaven gives them a little bit more power since they look so pitiful and spent all the credited power without the understanding of the limit. So after praying, they regain some power. They get a little better, but then they get used to it. They already used up their credited spiritual power and received an advance. Do you understand what that means, getting a credit advance? It means you spent all your credit limit and prayed to God to give you power as a credit advance without having done anything. So God gave you a little more strength. Then what should you do with the advantage that gave you? You have to improve yourself with that strength. When the credit limit remains, you can use it all you want. However, what you receive by praying doesn't mean that you received it because you did something right. God provided you with a little bit of an advance. So, if you live correctly by associating with people properly and perform proper activities to equip your knowledge, then heaven will give you power proportionate to the amount of effort you put in. But you never learned this principle. So, after receiving the power, you merely consider it as heaven's grace. Then you spend this power, and in a short while, you face difficulties again. You can gain strength in this way only 2 to 3 more times. When we scold our children, we are admonishing them because they have surpassed their limits. Imagine when we are raising our children. Don't you feel pity when your children bow down and say, "Mother and Father, I was wrong," right? So naturally, you would help them. If you help them repeatedly, whenever they say, "I was wrong, please help me," then wouldn't you get angry? Yes, you will get mad at them. When they come for the 4th time, then you will not help them and instead scold them. "You fool!" God is doing the same thing that we do to our children. Now, after the 3rd time, we don't receive grace despite praying for it because we have continued to pray without benefiting people with the power received.
우리 수신들한테도 그렇고
You have prayed to your guardian spirits and to Almighty God, please give me grace. But then you turned around and did something else when you received grace from heaven. Since you kept praying and didn't do what you should have done, God will no longer give you grace. So from 2013, there is rarely any more grace. Now is the Hucheon 시대, or the new era, in which heavenly law operates. It is different from the era in which the world was ruled by terrestrial force. When you benefit a person, heaven will give you power, and that person will respect you. With that power, if you help 10 more people and receive the respect of those 10 people, then heaven will give you more strength. If you use that power to help more people, then God will provide more power to help up to 100 people. So benefit people widely. Do not try to gain for yourself, but make an effort to benefit people widely. Then heaven will give you all that you need without even 0.1 millimeter of error. This is the message of Hucheon 시대, or the new era. I am a disciple of God, a disciple of grand nature, and the last ascetic of humanity. I have been an orphan since the age of 4 without knowing who my parents were. I wasn't raised by my parents since age 4. Growing up as an orphan, I didn't read a book since 2nd grade. I wasn't educated at school, but I studied and lived in the social environment that was given to me. I lived studying the world and embraced whatever challenging environment that was given to me. But in my late 30s, I went into the mountain to die because I no longer wanted to live in this world. In the mountain, I got on my knees because I realized the reason why I wanted to kill myself, and in turn learned everything in the mountains by cleaning up the trash. I didn't come down from the mountain for 17 years. I didn't speak to anyone, nor did I change my clothes. I slept on the ground without a fire, even when there were ice and snow. I received God's training in this way. I studied nature while in the mountains. After 17 years, grand nature told me to go out and look around the world, and so I re-entered society. I hadn't changed my clothes, nor did I have any good food for 17 years. I only took the food that people left behind. Not once did I dig out and eat roots of trees to survive. I only ate leftover foods that people threw out, and if I found any good food, then I placed them on a rock for other hikers to eat. I did not eat any good food for myself. Why? It is because I realized how ashamed my life was, so I knelt and cleaned it. I understood that talking with others was a form of showing off, so I became lonely due to my arrogance and eventually entered the mountain to die. The last disciple trained in such a way. Until God embraced this ascetic, I had suffered endless difficulties and tests. Nevertheless, I accepted it, and in doing so, God welcomed me. I didn't know at that time, but only realized it after I finished the training. I was grateful that God trained me hard to give me a great lesson, and also to raise me substantially through hardship. I also understood that He cried while watching me suffer during training.
신의 제자들이
I
고생을 많이 하는
know
걸 내가
that
압니다.
God's disciples are suffering a lot.
신의 일꾼들은
All God's workers grow while suffering in pain.
남을 미워하지
Do
말고
not hate others.
그 안에 내 공부가 있고
You should know that your lessons and God's blessing
내가
exist
스스로 그
in them.
공부를 삼아 나갈 때
When you accept it as your
하나님의
lesson,
제자가
you
진짜
will
제자가
become
된다는
God's
사실을 알고
true disciple.
누구한테 은총을
So
받고
you should not try to receive grace and spiritual strength in order to use them.
내
Rather,
앞에 사람은 한
try
사람을
to
바르게
understand the
이해하고
person in front of you properly,
다 하나님의
because they are all blessings from God, and a single relationship that is given to you is God's blessing. Do you expect to receive spiritual power while treating others carelessly? Where did you learn such a thing?